So that is the temperature. It is 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Not super cold. I look horrible in a hat. Look at that. But it is my winter warrior hat, and it's appropriate. And if I take it off right now, it's going to look worse. Trust me. So I'm in the car. I was getting a little way too cold out there, and couldn't feel my toes, and with the Raynaud's and the fingers, and it just didn't seem worth it anymore. And I was ready to throw it in, and I feel bad. Being someone who is pulling in the rear of the race at all times, I want to always make sure to be there for my friends and for the people who are out there sometimes 2 and 3 times as long as the winner, 4 times as long in this case. I want to be there, and I feel bad about that, but I hope my friends will understand that. So I'm going to drive back around towards the front of the race in the car and see if I can talk to a few people, but it's starting to snow. It is getting colder. When I got here, it was warmer. It was 23 maybe. So I'm heading home, and I apologize to my friends who haven't finished yet that I'm not there for you. I didn't figure out and find out a few things tonight. One of the things I realized is that that running in the cold is much more comfortable than live streaming in the cold. Not comfortable in terms of, I'm not saying they got it easier, I'm just saying weather-wise. And to be able to handle the cold, it's a lot easier to handle the cold if you're running, as opposed to, well, for me to handle it. The other thing that I learned this evening is that there are some pretty badass people in our running community. I mean, I always knew that, but I think it was reaffirmed tonight. You know, I'm watching people run in the cold and smiling and happy, and some not so happy, but out there doing it. And it's inspiring, and I'm so excited to be back running and to be in this running community. The other thing that I recognized this evening is that I belong in this community. These are my friends. This is part of who I am now. You can see my hands are very Raynaud's-y right now. I've been in the car for a while warming up, and they're swollen. They're not as white as they were. Raynaud's syndrome, if you're not familiar, is basically it is the loss of circulation in the cold, and it's a difficult thing, especially for people who are in our climate. And I get it really bad in my feet, and so what's difficult about that is in my hands I can see if they're getting white or if I'm losing circulation. In my feet I can't unless I take my shoes off, which is counterproductive. So for the sake of safety, I'm in the car warming up. I thank you guys for joining me. I don't know whether or not I'll be back because, like I said, I'm going to drive around and see if I can't get to the catch some people who are finishing up and share that with you. But I'm going to sign out for now. I do appreciate you being here. Like I said, if you could subscribe, that would be great. What I'm going to be doing on this channel is sharing my next journey, which is the journey to the Flower City Triathlon. And I have started with some breathing endurance through swimming and things like that. So I hope it's inspiring to some of you. I know I was inspired tonight watching people out there crushing it, and maybe I'll see you in a little bit, but if not, stay warm.